Well, everyone, thanks for tuning in to Gray Shot Down. I'm Gray Shot Down on the sticks, alongside Doggone Sci-Fi behind the wheel. We're going to take you on another full self-drive aerial perspective video of Tesla's 11.4.7.3 full self-driving software stack. If you are liking the content, please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. We all know how that helps us crazy YouTube algorithm, and I greatly appreciate it. Actually, no, take that back. We greatly appreciate it.
If it screws up on the roundabout, I'm just gonna do it.
Yeah, no
I
worries.
don't have the
Patience today.
It's not the patience. It's a holiday, and it's more of the people around me that you can feel it from.
Coming up on it from the air perspective, I can kind of get a glimpse of it.
Yeah.
Doesn't look too busy, but we're gonna see how we time it out. I know we got people behind us though.
That's what I'm saying. It needs to be in the right lane.
It needs to be in the right lane. It usually goes to the left. If it signals, we'll take over and manually drive. And manual driving through the roundabout.
Okay, here we go. Here we I wonder if it wouldn't do it if there were lane lines, like, actually in the lanes that said, oh, like, this lane goes this way. You know what I mean? Like how we have in the other ones. Like they're painted on the actual road.
You got me.
You got all these part lines.
These ones are easier to see.
Okay, good. Didn't do too bad with that bicycle.
Mm-mm.
Right, how early do we get the turn lane for this one?
Must be a bit breezy up there. I'm only able to do about 35.
Okay. Do you want me to slow down?
If you are able to.
Yeah, I got no mind. We're gonna turn here in just a second.
Sorry. Got into the wind.
Ah, super early. And there's
Way early. You guys see how early it is into this turn lane
no,
here.
we're not gonna do that. You're already in this lane.
And I don't even know why we're going to signal the rest of the way to get up there.
No, it was trying to get out of the turn lane.
Oh,
again.
and it was going to try to, yeah, nice. Well done, FSD. Yes, because we're going to hit something. You can totally clearly see we're going to hit something. I mean, oh my God, there's reason to alarm. Reason to be so concerned. Jesus Christ.
I saw that X post about someone making fun of, was it Omar that had
his flawless fucking
Yeah.
drive? Yeah, no, there's no way Omar has flawless fucking drives. I actually watched a video of him the other day on X where he was giving Gally from Hyperchange a ride in his Model S, the new one, in San Francisco. It blew through a freaking stop sign going downhill in San Francisco, going 25 miles an hour. Just straight through it. Oh-de-do-de-do.
How is that flawless?
Yeah, that's not a flawless drive. I call that if you... just because you didn't get caught by the police officer. Like...
Yeah, that's not flawless.
All right. Here's what I'll comment about the software and where it's at today. It's a great driver's aid.
Oh yeah.
It makes driving much more pleasant. It makes the whole ownership experience a lot more enjoyable. But as far as will I sleep in the back seat and let it drive me from point A to point B, I've said it before and I'll say it again. As long as I get to pick the route, fine. But I don't think we're there yet where you can just tell me where it wants you to go and it navigates flawlessly anywhere.
Oops. Hold on. How do I edit trip?
Drop up here.
We'll have to fix something because I accidentally moved things around. When we do the country mercantile drive.
Okay.
When we stop, we'll fix it.
Give us at least, okay.
Yeah, no, we're good.
Navigating where we need to go now?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, it wasn't this. I was trying to scroll up and I accidentally moved something at the bottom of the drip.
Fix it when we land and change Wilson's battery.
You got 8 minutes. You good?
Yeah, 65. The batteries go into a hibernation mode after like 5 or 6 days of no flight.
Yeah. All right.
I forget what that pothole's at.
It's not here. No, I know where it is. First, we have the extreme right lane turn. That's going to come up after this left turn.
Unless. Oh, yeah. Now I know where we are.
Yeah.
Some of this I have to do by feel. Not a bad turn.
Uh-uh. Definitely want to avoid the shoulder. There's quite a few potholes. Oh, people. So let's see what we do here.
We're going to slam on the brakes.
Oh, it did not. Look
We're
at
going to
that.
cross a little. It like barely crosses that line.
I know.
Look at how much a vehicle
This is the
behind.
pothole.
No, this is the pothole. Look, it's. You're gonna have to take over.
I know. Giving it a second. God, that pothole's gotten bigger.
Yeah.
It's grown.
Man, people be in a hurry.
It's the holiday. It did okay with the people on the side of the road.
Yeah.
I think because they all lined up appropriately.
Line up.
It's when they stay as a gaggle that you're like, come on. Beautiful drive.
Oh yeah.
It is kind of fun when all the leaves fall off of these trees because you can actually see the houses behind them.
Yeah.
All right, if it dives again, I'm gonna get it to go around this deep gravel.
No worries. As you guys notice here, we have deep gravel off the asphalt. We're kind of a single lane stop sign here.
It's not a busy intersection.
And it's not a really busy intersection. Sure, we had one car behind us, but it's not like we had 5 or 6 or 7 cars behind us. Like most major cities do.
And that gravel's pretty deep.
That gravel's very deep. We've tried it.
I remember that fight.
So we've tried it. That's not a fun area.
I remember that fight.
Yeah, that's not a fun one.
I think it was really cool listening to my colleague talk about the experiment that they did at the university about how smoke affects the taste of the grapes and stuff.
Oh yeah, that was
crops.
nice.
How it basically ruins an entire crop. This is such a better, like if in the winter, like if you had to live up in these homes.
Oh, to come down this way?
Come this way?
Yeah, I would.
Rather than going up the straight hill?
Yeah.
Because this is such a gradual climb.
Yeah. I suppose it's kind of similar to like how
we have different hills, yeah. Because like this, you don't realize how far up you actually are until you go down. And then you're like, oh.
Mm-hmm.
But the other hill in Richland, they have steep going either way.
For sure.
I know people that just built up here, the West Cliff Heights.
Oh, in this area?
Mm-hmm. They moved over from Seattle.
Hmm.
Well, actually, they still have their home in Seattle.
Of course.
Yeah. They have like 5 homes, I think. I told him when they're all settled in, we need an invite.
Yeah, no kidding. I should go do one of those country roads again. Or get the wheel changed on Lightning.
Are you talking about like Benton City?
Yeah, oh, you know how like we used to do those like farm roads out in.
Oh yeah, out like when
Yeah.
during the harvest season.
Yeah.
And stuff. Yeah. You can do that.
And a good tailwind from Country Mercantile because my goodness, you got away from me just there.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. I was only going like
I
37.
might have been just coming off the hill.
Yeah.
I was only going about 35, 34, 33 at max. Might just be ghosty off that hillside there.
Probably. It always is.
Well, sorry for the creative angles here, viewers. I hope it's just nice and smooth for you. Trying to do my best flying that I can, but sometimes I can't keep the angle locked to keep lightning in the frame. Sometimes we have to do a bit of creative flying. There we go, creative flying down. Perfect. Well, you guys, as we are coming to the end of our drive, if you are liking the content, please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. We all know how that helps this crazy YouTube algorithm, and I greatly appreciate it. Once again, I'm Gray Shot Down, alongside Doggone Sci-Fi behind the wheel. This has been another full self-drive 11.4.7.3 aerial perspective video. Thanks for tuning in. I do like how on these videos, when you see passing cars and things like that,
Yeah.
you can kind of go back and go frame by frame and see when the car was actually rendering it on the UI and
Yeah.
when it was controlling for it.
I do like that it was starting to turn signal there for a second.
Well, there's definitely that.
Turn signal?
A signal for what? Boo doo doo doo.
That was an interesting.